Hi guys, this is Dre Laurel for Top Gear Philippines, and with us here today is the upgraded Isuzu D-Max with Blue Power technology. Now the price does get an uptick to 1.67 million pesos, but you're getting more with this pickup than just cleaner emissions. Now if you ask me, the big news here is that the engine is now Euro 4 compliant. But for those of you guys who are less concerned about the environment and more concerned about the engine's output, horsepower gets an uptick to 175. The D-Max also gets new stuff like hill descent control and hill start assist, and the 8-inch touchscreen inside the cabin now has text-to-speech capability. So the D-Max's cabin isn't exactly one of the fanciest around, but you shouldn't really expect it to be, because when you're talking about a pickup truck like the D-Max, you're talking about practicality. And as far as I'm concerned, the cabin here is one of the most practical around. There's plenty of storage space, and if you'll have a look here, there's a place where you can store phones or whatever. Personally, I put my food here. I don't know how you guys feel about eating while you're on the go, but I place my fries and burger here, so that's what I do. And there's plenty of storage space for bottles on the sides. Now I also want to give props to Isuzu's air conditioning system because it fills up this D-Max cabin very, very fast. And while the touchscreen infotainment system isn't one of the most intuitive around, it does its job perfectly fine, and I didn't have too much trouble connecting, so there's nothing really to complain about. Let's talk about the new engine. 175 horsepower and 380 Nm of torque. Now trust me when I say that this thing isn't gonna have any problems getting up to speed on the highway. We've taken it out on the open road and acceleration was smooth, overtaking was easy, and we ran into no issues getting up to the legal limit. So far we've driven this thing for more or less 150 kilometers, and we're doing so at a rate of around 8 to 9 kilometers per liter. But keep in mind, this is mixed highway and city driving, so the traffic was horrible for a lot of that. So not bad, but nowhere close to what you can achieve with this thing. It's really quiet for a diesel, and for any pickup truck, a quiet engine is a big plus. Now, in contrast to the quiet engine, the ride isn't the best in its class. Well, it's not bad because the suspension does an okay job of dampening most road imperfections, but you're still gonna find yourself bobbing up quite a bit on, let's say, EDSA. So as for this pickup's handling, it's a little bit on the heavy side, but it's nicely weighted and shouldn't give any drivers much of a problem. And the visibility in here is great. Large windows, really big side mirrors, and there's a backing up camera too. So maneuvering it into parking spaces and moving around tight street, no problem. So overall, the D-Max was already one of the best pickup trucks around. It ticked all the right boxes, and with the addition of a new Euro 4 mill with more horsepower and more driving features, it just makes the pickup truck just that much more desirable. It's practical, pretty efficient, and it's competitively priced. It's a good package for what it's priced at. Again, this has been Dre Laurel for Top Gear Philippines, and that's it.